So developmentally appropriate healthcare is all about how we're caring for our over 200,000 14 to 25-year-olds in South Yorkshire. And there are nearly 30,000 of those who have a long-term condition or something that means that they are connected to healthcare for their life. So us developing healthcare that is appropriate for young people of that age, it's so important that we work together as different organisations so that we've got the right healthcare for children and young people. When we get it right, the patients tell us how much difference it makes to their life, how they are able to live and feel less concerned about the differences that we have between moving between children's and paediatrics care into adult care. It can be really scary. The environments are completely different. You might move to a point where you've not got your family or loved ones with you in your consultations. So many things are unknown. So the earlier we start for those children and young people who are, age 14 and up in a transition, the better. And so when we get it right, we know that it's a seamless transition for young people. And it means that when they're connected with healthcare for maybe the rest of their life, which is hopefully years and years, then they've got a really good experience of adult care right from the start. The main thing we want everybody to do differently is be really aware of this. This is a fantastic example of how we've come together across the Acute Federation and our mental health partners as well in really thinking about what is the right developmentally appropriate care for our young people. We see thousands of young people every day through our services. And so we want to use videos like this and our other information to get our professionals to start talking about it, to think about it, for us to be thinking about where are we increasing our training and further awareness, so that everybody's really mindful of what we can all play our part in for young people in their healthcare. Family, friends and carers as part of our developmentally appropriate pathways, I think can help us to make sure that we're always thinking through the young person's eyes as well, because it really varies in how confident or able young people are able to tell us about what's important to them. So families and loved ones are a big part of any healthcare for all of us. So for young people, particularly when you're transitioning between the ages of 14 up to 25, that's a critical point. We all know it. You go through school and out of education, whatever that might be, into an adult world. So we really need our families and their patients, carers and others to help us in understanding what can be different. We want to get to a point where South Yorkshire's healthcare is the best in the country. We have a big ambition to be the best everywhere, and that means that we want the quality of our care, our access and the training for all of our professionals to be the best it can possibly be. And we're really committed to work in a collaboration across South Yorkshire to get to that point.